Shang-Chi, the newest Marvel film to hit theaters this past week. Find out all my thoughts on this film next. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Reviews with Ryan. Today I'm going to be talking about Shang-Chi. This is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and stars Awkwafina and Simu Liu. So Shang-Chi is the master of Kung Fu. He's confronting his past and he is drawn into the Ten Rings organization. Now this film, it's a very different film for Marvel. It feels very fresh and unique. The colors and the visuals in this film are very good. The cinematography throughout the film is very good. There's some really good shots with different colors that really looks really good and pops on the screen. Now the fighting combat scenes are done really well in this. I like that the fighting scenes, they're not too drawn out. They're pretty much straight to the point. It never prolonged or was just too long. It was just right. Also, there's a very good score in this. It flows very well with the film. There's also lots of comedy in the film, but not too much comedy. It's not overdone. Sometimes with Marvel films, I feel like the comedy, it's too much for me. I know Iron Man 3, there was way too much comedy in that film, and I didn't really like that film as much. So comparing that to that, the comedy is done really well in this. I think with the fighting scenes, the fact that they're not overdone, it makes the scenes very special. There are two particular scenes. I'm not going to point out which scenes just to kind of not spoil anything, but those two scenes, they're really done well in the fighting scenes, and it really makes the movie really good. What also makes this movie special is the lead characters do a good job. They do a really good job of having the lead characters really guide you through this film, and we're brought into this world with Shang-Chi, and it just does a really good job bringing us into this world. Awkwafina, she does a really good job with her character, and Simu Liu, he does a really good job doing his character as well, and it just makes the film flow really well. I also like that there's not an overabundance of CGI in this. About the last 20 minutes of the film, there is a lot more CGI, but it's not overdone to the point where it's just too much. And in closing, I'd like to say that this is one of Marvel's better films. I really like this film a lot better than Black Widow. Black Widow for me was very bland, and that's why I'm going to give this a score a 4 out of 5. I think this is a pretty good film, and I think that Marvel needs to make more films like this. I do want to point out, this is not a spoiler, but stick around for the end credits. There is a end credit scene after all the credits roll, and there's also a mid-credit scene, so stick around for those two scenes as well. I really am interested to see where they go with Shang-Chi and his character and where he's going to fit in the Marvel universe. I think that this was a good introduction into his world. I really didn't know anything about Shang-Chi and the comics and such, so this was a really good film to really introduce the audience to his character and his world. Thank you guys for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this film. I'm really glad that this film made some money this weekend. That means that movies will be coming out and we won't have to worry about delays with films. So I'm glad that people are going out to the movies still and seeing films. Thank you guys for watching.